everything working better today? We're live now. Hopefully everything's working a bit better today. I think it is, isn't it? Well, anyway, so yeah, straight into a game. Let's jump straight into a game because why not? The thumbnail says Voyage of Despair. That's because I'm probably going to be doing Voyage of Despair later, but I'm not sure at the moment. So we'll see how the stream sort of goes, whether it works properly. Start a quick game until other people start like joining the stream. So. Okay, let's just get straight into the game.
Was stumbling around in total darkness part of plan?
You give us the fire, we'll give them hell.
Do not speak so lightly of hell.
Easy, Tech. I didn't mean the real thing.
Gentlemen, we are here. Where have you taken us?
We should be closer to the lab. No matter. This way, if you please.
Need to do 20 rounds of this, and I'll play some Voyage of Despair.
Maxis!
Stop it, Edward. This may be just another delusion. It must be. Surely I would never lead myself into such a... Oh, my God! Everything could change! Get up so that I might lacerate you once again! Damn it, Edward, think! Yes, this looks bad, but something can be done. Any book that rewrites itself can be rewritten. First rule of interdimensional time travel. I'm so confused. There now. Just a short stroll to the main center. Up, up. Now try screaming without a windpipe, Dummkopf!
One time.
Ragnarok DG5! At last, she's ready for a test drive!
Rise and bring our guest from.
Yeah, this is my first game, guys. Don't back playing very well because it's my first game in a while. Nice, right in front of me.
imprisonment.
Right.
Wunderbar. Let me just catch my breath. Ah, spectral essence. Now, if I only had some receptacle to store it in. Ugh, perhaps Nikolai has an extra pocket. Great Wolfgang's ghost! Oh! It's only one of the demon bulls. They seem almost draconic. Oh. Open wide, Wolfie dog. Here comes another nice juicy corpse.
Pretty sure it'll be a dog around this. For once, I actually managed to make the stream so that it was scheduled for half 7 minutes if you look. I managed to schedule it so it was streamed at this time, which was hard to do, but I finally figured it out.
Eyes open, they could come from anywhere.
You should come on and have a game about them. How much is this map? It's free. It's one of the free maps. Blood of the Dead. It's really underrated, this map actually. People seem think it's a bad game because it's a bad map because of the it's a remake of Mob of the Dead, which is a lot of a better map than what this was, but I still think this map is really good. There's a lot of unnecessary places they added to. They added the Warden's house. It needs to be there.
Isn't that spectacular? Away with you, vermin!
Well, it's embarrassing. There's a death already.
Dry your eyes, friends. I am healed. I can continue saving you more. Yes, well, that looks potentially devastating.
Yeah, so attachment on. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. I've never been on for. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've never been that far into the map on BO4 yet. Been that far into this map. You've never been into the prison? Or you've never been into the onto this map? I don't really know what you mean.
Could this be his inner sanctum? The writing all over the wall certainly doesn't scream sanity. It reminds me of my lab.
I'm a high prestige now, I'm prestige 5. I haven't played too much in the past couple of weeks, so. You spawn someone else, don't you? Yeah, you spawn, there's like this sort of room outside of Alcatraz, and then you spawn there, and then you make your way over through the catwalk and onto the prison, which is where I'm at now. And you have to walk over the prison. Yeah, you have to go across the catwalk, which is a stupid addition, yeah. Bit of a pointless thing.
Goodbye, Wolfie! Greedy little ingrate. Not so much as a thank you bark.
I don't like it how you have to go across the catwalk, but that's it's an annoying part of the game, really.
So jealous. It's been so long since I've eaten. That actually looks
I'm gonna make out of it. That was a waste of a special weapon. I might buy the DVD called Escape from Alcatraz and watch it because it's really good.
It could be time to start kicking old
I don't think I've never even heard of that actually. There's a lot of zombies here for this round. I feel like the high prestige you are on this game, the more zombies come each round. I can't remember there being this many on this round when I was like prestige 1 or 0.
Chew your food, Wolfie.
About it was like people trying to escape from Alcatraz. That makes sense, but some films need just like nothing to compare with the cop.
There's no need to be rude.
Close.
The indiscriminate shooting should
Commentary yesterday, I don't know what was wrong with the commentary, but it's made us not want to stream, so I just finished the stream off.
more than any creature
after
I have
one
ever
game.
encountered.
Ended the stream and
Is a
left.
human. He does not count.
But I'm gonna do Temps it soon as well. Yeah, it's a film about the prison escape, and because 4 people actually did escape in the 60s. I think it was, and that's why Alcatraz is so famous, and the film is about them escaping. It's really good. I don't know how 4 people escape from here, because it's like on an island. It literally is like what it's like about. So it's like on an island. And it's just like impossible to escape from. That's why I think that's why it made a good zombies map, to be honest. People who died in Alcatraz came. It's just about them. I think it's a good idea for a zombies map, and they did it really well in Black Ops 2. And then I think they added too much on this one though.
Feeding undead to a demonic wolf is exactly how I wanted to spend my afternoon.
Do you want to come on and have a game, man?
I will. I will place of my demise, not you.
Oh, really? Oh, I just... I might as well pick that up. Another reason not to.
Behold,
That film sounds like it could be good.
make no mistake, Schweinhunds. I can bite harder than any of you.
Yeah, the prisoners who escaped are all being known for escaping prison, which is fine. That's why I got sell Alcatraz, because the guards didn't think they could possibly escape, but they did. Clearly, I mean, I don't get how you would escape, but
Wolfie. 3 feedings
I've obviously found a way.
It's a hell pit. Maybe you dig up something useful.
I think that's what this is based on. I think the four people who like your players. I think they're the people who escape the prison, and then all the other people, like all the zombies. All the zombies are like the people who didn't escape because it was like Element 115 outbreak. So then all of the people inside the prison died and turned into zombies, and then the four who escaped are the people who you play as, which was a good story thing. I think that's what it was based on, and I'm not sure. Why am I even trying to do this?
I also bite.
Don't know why I'm trying to do this. I just want to get to around 20. Plus 2 map, the Mob of the Dead, so it was definitely better than Black Ops 4 version, but this, I feel like this is underrated, this map. Don't know why I was trying to get a wonder weapon. I'm so used to doing that now.
You are not an ordinary shield, are you? The creepy spring in my
Right, I'm not 40, yeah, I need like 4 more levels and I can level up my Vapor. I never seem to use that gun, it's a really good gun. I've had a constant 3 viewers for this whole stream. Oh god, I've got one.
impeccable timing as always, Herr Warden.
Should be easy enough to kill with this. Not in here though.
Very well. Ragnarok is in. Remember, you made me do this. Oh, Gigi. You make Papa Rinkelman so proud.
I think what let this game down was how you could only choose 4 specialists. I feel like if you could choose more specialists in this, how much better this game would probably be. And also don't like how the Warden could lock stuff. I wish they took that out.
Into his thick skull 8 or 9,000 more times. Double points. I will tear through their ranks as I have torn through space and time.
This Spitfire is like so good. I just wish like the recoil wasn't so bad, and I wish I had bigger mag sizes as well. Because with a mod on you shoot so fast that you just have to keep on reloading. Really annoying to use.
All will be obliterated.
The Black Ops 2 map is way more accurate in terms of the look of the prison. And it's on an island, the fort is very similar to 4 prisoners who escaped. I mean, you are an island here and all that, but like, I feel like there's too much stuff added on this map as well. Like, they've added the starting area, which is a bit pointless. Like, I don't see why you'd spawn all the way down there, in that block down there. I don't see the point in that. If you go over this side of the prison also, they've added the Warden's house, which is that massive, like, just down there, just above like the docks. There's like a little building behind here. I feel like that was pointless. The only thing that they did that for is a Easter egg step, and I just don't see the point in that. But I mean, it is a good map. I just feel like the Black Ops 2 was better. Like, they added more areas in to make the map bigger on a map that was already huge. in real life, well, hang on. Only in real life the prisoners either swam quite far back to the shore or stole the boat. I can't remember which, but they definitely didn't go and play next to it in Blaps too. But yeah, because if the cutscene, like, to everything has to be like more realistic on this, like, I mean, it has to be more realistic in real life, because like if they made them go away on the boat, like on this game, it wouldn't be like as good as if it went on like a plane, because it would be a bit more like boring. So they have to change stuff up to compare what it was actually like. If they made them go away on a plane, it would be more interesting, because you would like, it just is, planes are more realistic, more interesting than boats even, because there's that.
You don't even wash your hands, you disgusting cretins!
I'm 20, I should do this in like 2 seconds, why does it take me so long?
Fully supported public schools. Oh, such a simple and satisfying invention. I just love it.
There should be more maps based on real life places and stuff that happen in real life. That would be so good. But yeah, they should do something like that, to be honest. If they did like, I don't know what they'd do a map on, maybe like, I don't know what would make a good map. Maybe like, if they did like some famous sort of landmark, then that would be good.
Legions of bipedal undead weren't enough.
I want them to like bring out like a Kano remake, because I feel like that could be making, I think that just would be good all around, I feel like.
Prepare to die again!
I feel like they should kill the warden way faster.
You could take a nap before you...
It's like a month and a half.
We'll be right here when you wake up. Pinky promise.
Another theme park would be good, like Zombies in Spaceland, but bigger. And imagine if there's somewhere like old London ages and ages ago as a zombies map or something, like Zombies in Mount Everest. That Mount Everest, that could actually be a good idea. Depends how they make it. If they made it like, well, tagged it to in the Call of Duty, Call of the Dead remake, I feel like that could have been a bit better, but it was good. It was good, but it could have been better. And if they made like a map sort of with those like graphics, the way they made that map,
Target.
but made
I
it
just wanted to
in
see
Mount
if any of
Everest
you
in the
cared
mountains.
for
I feel like that could be like
what
really,
happened.
really good.
I am the real
Fun map to play and everything. Did he lost this? Of course he did.
Mein Waffen ist thirsty.
And also, if they made the Wonder Waffle better,
I'm getting sepsis just looking at you.
that map would be fun. I can't even like pack punch for some reason.
Yeah, let's build your lab on the
I feel like a theme park would be good, like another Zombies in Space land, but made by Treyarch. I feel like that could be good.
Fine, bones. Just give it here while I retain some semblance of dignity.
How could I have underestimated the Wardens this much? How could he have the knowledge to build
Got 2 viewers.
this?
I'm not watching the stream, so there's somebody else in here that's watching the stream as well. I don't.
Enough. Perhaps it will take
Does not
my
come in.
blood. Everything else here seems to.
I have had better days, better lifetimes even. But what matters now? To what end?
I need another 8 rounds.
Every day it's a call.
8 more rounds, I'll end it. That's it, why not?
Medieval, but most effective.
Oh, zombies in some massive desert in America. Somewhere would be good. There's like cowboy characters. Yeah, no, maybe like this, like also like one in the like a massive jungle sort of thing, like in I forgot what it's called. It's like the place in Brazil. What if I just accidentally did that? It's off. It's complete. It's like the biggest rainforest in the world. I just forgot what it's called.
The sentence is death.
By dismemberment.
I've always wanted to say that.
But that could be good if they made like a cowboy map. If they made a new theme park map, I'd be happy. Like Treyarch making theme park maps, you could ride the. They'd even maybe let you ride the whole thing. It probably wouldn't be allowed, but imagine the zombies map in a massive school and it failed and all that. Failed to be a good training area. But knowing Treyarch, they'd probably put a ton of like boxes in the middle of for no reason.
My shield is broken. I am exposed.
But yeah, that would be a good idea.
Nobody look at me.
But they probably won't be allowed to do that maybe because it's like
I can't
advertising
get
school
fucking
shootings and stuff. So probably won't be allowed that.
This prison is disgusting. There's that bloody undead janitor.
Don't worry, the convulsions are perfectly normal.
Level 2 is available.
But they wouldn't be allowed to do that, I don't know, so I'm trying to say that. It'll advertise school shootings and stuff, people want to do it. And also, if you haven't realised, there's the bridge that the Pack-a-Punch is on Mob of the Dead. surprised he actually added it into this, to be honest.
Fetch me their souls.
Incoming canines! Brace yourselves! Hellhounds are the absolute worst! There's another!
Only a couple more rounds.
Ammunition! Not a moment too soon! Activate Ragnarok BG5 Ultra Fly vigorously! Who says one cannot have fun with Element 115?
I don't really see how, like 5A's special ones don't last forever, like, it's obviously to make it a bit harder, but I guess it doesn't make sense. And then the carbons, if was ever made, imagine being able to like ride on a massive train on a train, and you could also probably add like some sort of, you know, like the little minecart track sort of things where you go on a minecart and then do like all the weird turns and stuff. I know, so that'd be good. Yeah, I feel like the cowboy map could actually be a good idea for a zombies map. I'm almost dead. Somehow it's only around 17. Yeah, mines as well. Maybe like buried but bigger. Yeah, they could do like buried and like use all the underground mines and the mine shaft and stuff with like minecarts going through it. Then on top they could make like a, so like cowboy town. I don't know what you call them. It's like a town with all the like bars and stuff. And then them weird gates and things. Oh my god, the dogs in this game are so hard to kill and train. So fast for some reason. It's probably because I have no perks. So that perks will be a bit faster.
Do not mistake expedience for mercy. I am a very busy doctor.
I feel like Buried remake, they could make Buried so good. Because that was one of my favourite maps of all time, probably, actually. I think it was Mob of the Dead Origins and Buried. It's just the Black Ops 2 maps, they're the best maps of all time. But then had the rubbish maps like Transit, it just wasn't as good as it should have been.
This is mine fault. Mine fault. Of course, a chronicle of all time of the shape. Just as certain. Until it is.
Oh my god. I feel like a third-person zombies game would be so good, but since there's so many zombies maps, made it hard to think of new ideas for zombies map. Yeah, because like not just there's a ton of them made, like on Black Ops 3, if you go on PC, you can get the custom zombies maps. So basically every map's probably been made already. Just they could change up like the look of it and everything. That's really be able to do. But they could make it like a lot better than what it actually is. On Black Ops 3, if you go on PC, you can get So basically, can't believe I just died on that another round. I'm gonna literally do like a round. That's all open two of these. I love the like 60s style that Attack the Radioactive thing has in Infinite Warfare. Yeah, that was good, but I feel like they could, like if they made something like that, like Treyarch made something like that, I feel like they could make that a lot better. And it's not as hard, so right, that is weird. To get 3 rares in one thing. But Attack the Radioactive thing, that was a good map, but it's hard. It wasn't as hard as Beast from Beyond though. That was a good map, but a really hard map. But yeah. That's how many kills I have, by the way, Adam. 84,000. Right, so the vape is 53. Well, it won't be long, and I'll be Prestige Master, because it just won't be long. And I mean, if you look at this, I'm probably a quarter of how far he's in the game. And I've opened 3 times the amount of doors with him, so he's clearly done some sort of glitch to just get a ton of kills and sit in a corner somewhere. See where you are, Adam. 2,000 kills. And I feel like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 Zombies play the same in the zombies. It's the best to play, if you get what I mean. It's because it's like Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 have the futuristic things right inside and stuff. It makes it easier once you get like into it, but at first it's hard to use. And you don't really know what you're doing or anything, so. But I feel like Black Ops 4, in my opinion, is better, because it's just the game I play, really. I don't really play many other games. But Black Ops 2's helped my channel grow the most because of the Trickshot series I did. There's so many views on those videos, and so many likes and things. That's what grew my channel. So I'll always like Black Ops 2.
You give us the fire, we'll give them hell.
Do not speak so lightly of hell.
Easy, Tech. I didn't mean the real thing.
Gentlemen,
One of my videos of my channel as well brings in over half of the views. It's something like 2/3 of the views come off this one map. I mean this one video. And a lot of the maps and zombies I think have been way too overdone.
is this way?
It's this map that's been overdone. They've done too much to it of what, like the Black Ops 2 map. It was so good. Mob of the Dead, it was just amazing. There was things going on all of the time. You got to do different things. There was so much going on. You could do different things and everything. You could build a plane, you could go all over the map. Whereas on this map, it's good. They've added too much to it and made it too advanced.
2 for each of them. Survival depends on it.
Like they've added all of the Warden's house. They've added the
So much to do.
the new starting room. To me, it's just a bit pointless. They're all the things that they've added for no reason. But yeah, it's still a good map anyway. It's just a bit too overdone.
Maxis! Stop it,
I
Edward.
need to do like 2 rounds or something.
Maybe just another delusion.
3-ish.
Surely I would never lead myself into such a... Oh, my God!
Imagine zombies on GTA, like a game mode for zombies. I mean, you've technically got that if you have a lot of people, but like, you don't really, like if they made a zombies map that played like GTA, I feel that could be a good map. The XP for opening some doors as well, might as well.
Damn it, Edward, think! Yes, this looks bad, but something can be done. Any book that rewrites itself can be rewritten. First rule of interdimensional time travel. I'm so confused.
Because if you go on the maps or whatever you call them, like the game modes that people have played on, well, you can play the game modes that people have made on like GTA. There's things that are sort of like zombies, but you just need a lot of people to play that with. And I played so bad today.
My blood is too important to spill.
This is my
So I
first
revived my
proper
theory.
game, I guess.
What of it?
Oh.
I just wanted to see if any of you cared. So yeah, thanks for nothing.
I'm only going to raid for the XP.
Ragnarok.
So I'm ending in about a round anyway, so.
She is ready for a test drive. Never mind the power. More that few wardens. Entrance is just ahead.
And I feel like the more realistic and basic the map is, the better it is. Well, Buried, it was quite basic, they just had the mine, and I feel like that was a really good map. I feel like some of the more advanced maps are better as well. Like this map is just pointless to me, I don't really see the point for adding all like the random areas. But I feel like some maps that are more detailed are better. Like there's some of the maps on this are really detailed, really big, and they feel like they're better than some of the more like less detailed. I feel like some of these are better when they're more detailed. Alright.
Okay.
Do you wanna come on and have a game, madam? If you want to join that, you can join it, but Imagine a map being inside of like an FBI building, having like a few rooms, etc., and a rooftop. Basically, that's just like classified, really. It's like classified, but like a bit different. If they had like a full office tower sort of thing. Classified sort of like that, 'cause it has 3 floors. It just doesn't have any rooms. That's the only difference. I'm gonna play some Voyage of Despair. I need to try and get better at that map. I have these 4 maps, I just don't have these 4, which I'm probably gonna get them soon. Maybe in about a month or something, I don't know. What else would make a good zombies map? Maybe like if they put like a big landmark, maybe like Buckingham Palace or something. I mean that's sort of like one of the nice, but like not really. It's like a big building, really.
Lady McKendrick may be of a higher class than you are used to mixing with, huh?
Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales, she will not even notice when I make my move.
Does a new Modern Warfare game have zombies? I don't know. Haven't really paid much attention to the new Modern Warfare.
Timing, as always, is everything. While you and Lady McBlahblah head off to do whatever it is that you're going to do.
I'm gonna be doing a Black Ops 1 live stream sometime, probably tomorrow.
Everyone is dead. I am alone. I am not unfamiliar with such scenarios. I will be fine. I am always fine. The doors are sealed, unless we provide necessary payment. If Mademoiselle Haut's passion is anything like Alistair's...
Remember ages ago when me and you were playing this map and we put 2 bots and invited them because we didn't go down because the bots weren't seeing
And those at work.
Yeah, I remember that. I was also playing with the bots and I just left my Xbox on for a bit, went downstairs and had my tea, and they were still alive. Something like, I think it was 2.5 hours later, they were still alive on Blood of the Dead, and it was around something like 42 I think. 42. Sounds alright.
So, not everyone is dead.
And then they went down in a dog
Somewhere
route.
in between.
That's like not long after I got back, so I didn't even have any
I
guns.
always do something.
But I feel like the bots are a bit too good on this. I just almost reported my own stream.
Hard steel, soft flesh.
jumping in and out the window. I feel like this map's too hard for, like, it just doesn't have any training space. If it had a nice train, the map could be
Reluctant as I
okay.
am to accept,
Since it doesn't,
this
I just
reward
don't
may
feel
help
like
us
it's a good
achieve
map.
our goals.
What was this on? Yeah. Oh, come on. I was waiting there for so long that my
There must be lifeboats
insta kill
nearby.
must run out. Can't wait until I pass my test and can't see them
There is
explosive
nothing
on
here.
this. Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna
Where
start
do you find
streaming,
these
but real life
weapons?
streaming.
What?
Well, not streaming, even making videos. I'll get a GoPro or something. Somehow this gun counts as an explosive, and I don't know how. It doesn't look like an explosive. But I don't think so.
One less beast aboard this vessel. This Shotgun wishes for vengeance. I wonder what for. Everything is twisted and broken. Metal, flesh, bone. Everything is fused.
I don't get how they got this thing. It's like solid stone and gold and everything. Yet they managed to put it on a ship somehow. It doesn't make sense how it got there.
Bonus points.
Death messenger.
Insta-kill.
Much as I
And a
try to
car's a
avoid violence,
1995 Citroen ZX 1.48 and it's really clean as well. What were your parents on about when they said you were getting like you went down the country somewhere to see if you could get like an old car that hadn't been moved in ages? What were they on about?
The artifact. It appears altered.
Saying like you went to see a car and it was all broken, you have to do a ton of work to it and everything. I mean, I'm interested in cars and everything, and I kind of want to be an engineer when I get older, but I don't see a point in
Was he supposed to do that?
getting an old car and probably playing more than the car's worth to repair it and everything. Doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know why this counts as not pistol kills, because technically it's a knife that you kill them with, but I'm not complaining because it makes this challenge so much easier.
Your insult has cost you whatever there was of your life.
Have you got a car, like? Because you don't get your one.
What new hell we descend into now?
This map's so confusing when you get down to like here. Because there's stuff all over the place. There's no training area. Stuff just absolutely all over the
Piece
place.
of Mademoiselle's gear.
Hard to get
It
through.
lives up to the stories.
Just all around horrible, I think.
Ridiculous. Maybe we are already in hell.
Oh no, I'm dead.
This blade lets me feel your
Bonus points.
Couldn't find a way out there. Right, my dad said there's a lot of work to be done to it, and every single thing needs doing to it. It's a 1972 Austin 2200, 2200, I don't know what that is. And then people buy old cars and vehicles and restore them as they have a passion for them. I also love old vehicles and old, literally everything. Well, I see the point, like if you like it and everything, I see the point, but with how expensive it is,
I do not know what spirits.
that's what I don't see the point, because you'd probably end up spending more than the car's worth just repairing it and putting new paint on it. Just doing everything like that to it, you'd probably end up paying more for that than it would to buy the car
Must
in decent condition, new.
you drain water.
Remember, if anybody wants to play, just comment on the stream. Get straight into the game.
I am interested to see how much damage this shield can sustain. My bullets are few.
Max ammo.
Le Fantôme gives us gifts with which to fight the monster. I wonder which is our true enemy.
Expensive as you think, then all classic cars worth a lot and are worth doing up as you know to make money buying and restoring all classic.
My body is strong. I have
Well,
no
if
ego.
I don't know if you'd sell it, but like if you repaired it and sold it in like a couple of years, it would be worth more than it is now. You'd probably make money off it if that's what you mean. But I don't know whether you will end up selling it. You might keep it. Who knows? It's up to you. It's up to you. What do you do with the car?
Your numbers only give me more opportunity to
In my
work
opinion,
up
I'd
my
probably
aggression.
start and sell it in a couple of years because
Causing damage is my
it'd
greatest
be
strength,
worth probably a lot.
but also my deepest regret.
I think classic car, I think.
I gain nothing by allowing you to get close up to me, monster.
Insta-kill.
It's never worth it. Worth it to buy vehicles that aren't classic and restore them. Like if you had a £2,000 car, it's not worth restoring. But every old classic car is, especially as they're so rare. Didn't you say there's only a couple of them, like 5 of them or something, made in ever or something? I didn't really catch recently said there's only a couple of them made or something.
At least when you attack as a horde, you will not suffer the indignity of dying alone. I'm only death caused by you. Yours is most deserved.
Double points.
Like, would you sell the card or would you keep it? Or would you sell it in a couple of years or what? Like if I bought the Arson 2200, which I don't really want to anymore, you could easily restart and make over 1250 or so. There's around 30 of them still around on the road being used that we know of. How many did they sell? Did they sell many or just the 30? You know. Because they could have broken and gone anything.
Stay back! That gassy shrieker is a walking contagion!
Why did they even add catalyst zombies in this game?
Deadly,
I hate them.
patient, remorseless.
Waste of time. I've had so many views this game, but there's only been you talking about it.
It seems Lady Luck is on my side. Sometimes one death is not enough.
I need to find out how you do that thing where I can like put something on the screen to like blank stuff out, if you know what I mean. I could put like things on like I'll be back soon or something. Be right back, whatever. I want to know how you do
Fire
that.
brings new life. This fire brings only death.
Oh god,
As a shovel, boom, my fist.
I hate this thing. This thing is the worst part of this map.
If death reminds me of Diego, over dramatic.
You get them in 1.8 leagues, which is easy to find in terms of classic cars, and 3 leagues that are also easy to find. But 2.2 is hard to find. You also get a very small version of them. Yeah, a small version, a small engine or a small car.
I am ready and prepared for whatever your next move may be.
Not really, just like inside the crowd there.
No weapon. Death is your only way of this ship. It is better that we all accept this fact.
Full power.
It's weird to think that I've got so many people watching the stream, but there's nobody speaking. It's quite weird. Like, if I got into someone's stream, I'd just comment straight away for some reason. I don't know if that's just me that does that. Probably is.
If needs be, I will punch my way to more ammunition.
Oh, there's another one of these already. I can aim for it and see the screen share.
You will not win.
Let's just so let's get this number. There he is.
We have to stop meeting. No. This is intoxicating.
Really weak, to be honest. Three companies made them. All use the exact same bodies of the cars, just different badges. They were Austin, Morris, and Wolseley. And I mean literally the smaller version of the car in engine, the actual car itself. My accuracy is so bad with it. Do you like the little ray gun on the side of my gun on? I've got like no bullets left. Come on. I'm getting me some bullets.
What I do to rats.
Cause you don't get any like
Helping his allies.
dog rounds on this. You only get normal rounds, which is really annoying.
I will stand my ground.
Practically impossible.
They shall confuse.
Like just out of the ton of armor.
Max ammo.
I'll say what this guy tries to do. He's like, he's weak. What he is, he's just weak. I mean, like, he's just killed me, but like, you know. Where's he gone? Oh, that's right there. Because this is fair.
Deja vu.
Somehow that hit me.
At least it is a kind of fate than remaining a cold monster.
Big versions are 1.8 litres, 2.2 litres, and 3 litre out max. The smaller versions are 1.1 and 1.3. And the Austin Morris are practically the same in terms of land crabs, which is the cars I'm on about, and the Wolseley versions of all cars tended to be the most precious inside. And that, yeah, it's like if you get like a different make of car, they usually are like different inside to compare. There would be if like a different car.
Can we not simply push
Like
the
to make
fire ghoul overboard?
but like you can get better versions of cars. Like I was thinking like the modern cars better. You seem like the old cars better.
Latest loser.
I really wish I could just do this challenge. If you stand there.
This is how it goes.
Nope.
I am a servant of fate itself. Carpenter. This weapon comes my following. But revenge knows no borders. I could have used you in my Paris days. I am very low on ammunition. Insta-kill.
Right.
Death does not always come quickly. Sometimes it is agonizing.
I can sell this out
We
now.
almost supply dwindles. Fresh
That's the
hell
end.
is this.
It's the end of me.
Mix that with a
Sassing me, I'm never gonna
something more
survive.
palatable.
I mean, look at it. It's huge. Yeah. Instead of the Austin 00, I bought an 1986 Ford Capri 1.6 laser. I'm going to restore it. And by the time it's restored, I will have passed my test and hopefully it can drive around as a second car. What are you going to get as your first? Wait, as a second car? What are you going to get as your first car? And you were like the Capri a lot more than the 220s. I had 2200, and if we explore abandoned places, I might take the Capri sometimes. And the good things about the Capri is that it's RWD, so I could drift. And yeah, I wouldn't drift though. It's dangerous. Do burn us, and it would be good being in it. Yeah, sounds like a good car. We need to find some abandoned places if we're gonna do like videos of going into abandoned places and stuff. We'll need to find some because I don't really need. I think there's one. We could go through the woods and see if there's one here. But going somewhere like in the middle of Durham or something would be a good place to go. Like them. My first car is the 1995 Citroen ZX 1.4 and I'd use it all the time. Why do you need two cars if you've only just passed your driver's test? Seeing that you haven't even passed it actually yet. You're gonna do it in about a year. Alright, I'm gonna pause the stream now. I'll be back soon. What resolutions are streaming as well, actually? Have I got 1080p yet? Not only 720. Okay. Why wouldn't you want me to? If I did drift on Mr. Mountain, it would be on a really, really quiet road out the way of everyone. Because you can get arrested for that, and so that's why. I wouldn't want you to. I mean, you can never have too many vehicles, can you? No, not really. Right, I'll be back soon.